I am Abayomi Adeyemi. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, has issued a stern warning to state governors bypassing the Supreme Court judgment on local government autonomy, threatening to seek a contempt of court suit in the defiance if the defiance continues. Fagbemi stated this in Abuja at the 2024 annual conference of the National Association of Judiciary Correspondents. The Supreme Court had delivered a landmark judgment affirming the financial autonomy of the 774 local government areas in the country and stopping governors from further control of funds meant for the council. The Apex Court has also directed the Accountant General of the Federation to pay local government allocations directly to their accounts, as it declared the non-remittance of funds by the 36 states unconstitutional. The Senate has expressed its alignment with the Supreme Court judgment, which granted financial autonomy to the local government areas across the country. Governors elected on the platform of all Progressive Congress may meet with the National Assembly members in furtherance of consultation on the tax bills. This comes as the Arewa Consultative Congress raised a panel to review the tax reform bills. The tax reform bill comprised the Joint Revenue Board of Nigeria Establishment Bill, Nigeria Revenue Service Establishment Bill, Nigeria Revenue Service Establishment Bill, and Nigeria Tax Bill this year. The meeting has to do with President Tinubu's tax reform bills and how to make governors, elected officials, and stakeholders understand the benefits, and also to address the gray areas they are still having doubts about. The chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum, Hope Uzodinma, said the tax reform bills, according to the federal government, will shield small companies from paying taxes and put in place a system for addressing cases of tax avoidance and evasion. However, the bills have been met with stiff opposition from northern governors and lawmakers who insisted the reforms were against the region. The 19 northern governors rejected certain provisions of the VAT contained in the bills, insisting on their withdrawal from the National Assembly. Sequel to the constitutional objections raised by the northern lawmakers, governors, and leaders, President Bola Tinubu has instructed the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, to liaise with the National Assembly members to address their concerns. Federal government of Nigeria has issued six sovereign sukuk bonds with worth 1.1 trillion naira to finance 124 federal road projects covering over 5,820 kilometers across the country's 6 geographical zones. The Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Emomotomi Agama, disclosed this at the ongoing Second International Islamic Capital Markets Conference in Karachi, Pakistan. The Sukuk bond, also known as an Islamic bond of Sharia compliance bond, is a financial certificate that gives investors partial ownership of an issuer's assets. Mr. Agama emphasized the growing success of Sukuk in Nigeria, stating the success rate makes the Islamic capital market stand out as a resilient and innovative tool for mobilizing resources. He also noted that the consistent over-subscription of Sukuk issuance with subscription rates as high as 441%, which has been a critical pillar in the development and has extended beyond the federal level with states like Osun and Lagos, among others. The Senate President Godswill Akpabio has disclosed that President Bola Tinubu will present the 2025 budget next Tuesday at the House of Representatives Chamber. President Tinubu had last month submitted the medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper for 2025 to 2027 to both the Senate and the House of Representatives. Senator Akpabio directed the Senate Committee on Finance, National Planning and Economic Affairs to consider the necessary documents and report within 1 week. The Minister of Budget and National Planning, Senator Atiku Bagudu, disclosed that the key parameters in the MTEF/FSP documents include a $75 oil price benchmark per barrel, daily oil production of 2.06 million per barrel, 2.06 million barrels, an exchange rate of 1,400 naira to $1, and the targeted GDP growth rate of 6.4%. Osun State Governor Senator Ademola Adeleke has acknowledged the critical roles of traditional rulers in the promotion of peaceful coexistence in the state, which has remained instrumental to the massive development being witnessed in every part of the state. Governor Adeleke stated these at the annual general meeting of the Network of Kings from Osun countryside held in Ede, and provided an avenue for the members of the non-governmental organizations whose membership comprises about 200 traditional rulers across the three senatorial districts of the state to gather together and deliberate on the state of the nation and critical issues affecting the traditional institution in Nigeria. The governor, who was represented by Special Advisor on Chieftaincy Matters, Mr. Akintunde Akindere, stated that his administration acknowledged the invaluable contributions of the traditional rulers in the promotion of peaceful coexistence in the state, just as he described them as partners in progress. In his remarks, the Timi of Ede land and grand champion of the Network of Kings from Osun countryside expressed appreciation to the kings for honoring him with their presence and their dedication to the development of the state. In their separate remarks at the event, the Chairman Board of Trustees of the group, Eburu of Iba, Oba Adekunle Adeogun Okunye Oyedeji II, and the President of the group, and Allah of Elijah, Oba Adewale Ojarotade, commended Governor Ademola Adeleke for his people's friendly policies being felt in every part of the state. They collectively resolved to continue to support the government in its quest to enthrone good governance. Nigerians have been admonished to intensify the community awareness approach in combating the challenges of insecurity, as the security agencies alone cannot do it all. A communication expert, Professor Adepola Adebigbe, gave the admonition at the Osun State Community and Safety Security Summit held in Ede, Osun State, organized by the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs in collaboration with Oxum 92 Security Consult Limited. In his keynote on the theme securing community through proactive and people-oriented policing, the guest lecturer from the Faculty of Communication and Media Studies, Federal University of Oye-Ekiti, Professor Adebigbe, stated that Nigeria is plagued with challenges of shortage of security personnel, with its attendant consequences of the increase in crime rates such as cybercrime, kidnapping, armed robbery, terrorism, and insurgents, among others. He noted that the citizens have crucial roles to play in ensuring the maintaining peace within their community, as the government alone cannot do it all. In our remarks, the State Police Public Relations Officer, CSP, Yemisi Opalola, highlighted the importance of collective effort in ensuring community security, adding that being security conscious is the first step. Nigeria-born striker Kazeem Olaigbe has been nominated for the UEFA Europa Conference League Goal of the Week. Olaigbe has bagged a brace and assist in Circle Bridges 4-1 win at Olympija Ljubljana. The forward was on target in the second and 81st minute respectively. He set up Kevin Denke for the fourth goal. The 21-year-old second goal of the game is contention for the award. The striker blasted the ball into the net from outside the box. He has scored 6 goals in all competitions for Circle Brugge this term, including 4 in European competition. Joe Berrigan defender Keita Kusugi is the other player nominated for the award. And from the foreign scene, President Emmanuel Macron today met centrist leader Franco Bayrou as speculation mounted over who he would choose as prime minister in a bid to end months of political turmoil. It is now 9 days since French members of parliament ousted Michel Bernard as prime minister in a no-confidence vote. Bayrou has widely been seen as a potential successor, a Macron ally who is a mayor from the southwest and leader of the centrist Modem Party. Report says French policies has been deadlocked ever since Macron called snap parliamentary elections during the summer, and when he does name a new prime minister, it will be his fourth this year. An opinion poll suggested 61% French voters were worried by the political situation. President Macron has vowed to remain in office until his second term ends in 2027, despite Bernard's downfall last week. And that ends the evening news on OSBC TV. Join us at 7 for the major report. Good evening.